Hello, hello. The power of sleep. How sleep impacts behavior, your health, the ability to think. The power of sleep. Have you ever thought about how sleep is so important and how it impacts your daily life, your overall health? What happens if you don't get enough sleep? If your body doesn't get a chance to properly recharge by cycling through M. M stands for rapid eye movement, and the non-REM. Non-REM stands for non-rapid eye movement. You are already starting the day at a disadvantage. Hello, my name is Randy Silverman. I am a certified sleep coach, certified through NESTA, the Spencer Institute's training for coaches. I am also certified as a fitness trainer and certified healthy lifestyle specialist, and I also hold a degree in healthcare science. I am passionate about working with stressed out females from a variety of backgrounds, from exhausted moms to overworked CEOs. I've helped dozens of women who are struggling with stress change their lives for the better to getting quality, consistent sleep by helping my clients know how to reduce their stress levels. They are able to create a healthy sleep pattern free of sleeping pills or other alternatives. I am the founder of the Sleep Habit Solution, which is a 12-week program which focuses on nutrition, mindset, the activity you do or you don't do. And I am also the founder of Stress to Zen, which focuses on going from feeling so stressed out to the feeling of Zen, feeling calm. I am also the creator of the Facebook group, I'm so stressed out, I cannot sleep, Women Only Support Group. So make sure after you listen to this live, you go and search for that group and join. I'll be waiting for you on the other side, which I'll put that link to join in the description of this live. So we will talk about how the power of sleep impacts your health. Are you ready? We will talk about the importance of sleep, the stages of sleep. I won't go too deep into that, but I'll brush on it. The sleep problems we have in our country, what you can do to overcome sleep, which is called the sleep hygiene, which are actually the habits that you do before you go to bed, nutritional tips, and when to see a doctor. The importance of sleep. 40 million Americans may actually have sleep problems. 22% are late for work due to sleepiness. This according to the CDC and those specialists that are out there doing studies and the statistics. 40% of sleep, people actually go to sleep and fall asleep at work or school at least 2 days a week. Can you imagine if you are in class and you are taking a math class, you're supposed to be watching how your professor is doing the math problem and you're falling asleep because you're so tired. But yet the next day you have a test, right? You don't want to fall asleep during that presentation. Problems are worse when you reach the age between 18 or 30, 35 years age. Drowsiness causes at least 100,000 crashes each year, killing more than 1,500 Americans and injuring 71,000. So imagine this. Imagine your loved one being hurt or even surviving that crash. And the accident happened because somebody just didn't get enough sleep. Imagine that. Food for thought. Okay. Strong association between sleep deprivation and obesity. There is a strong link between that. Impaired glucose intolerance, metabolic syndrome, changes in appetite hormones. Sleep maintains muscle and lean body mass. Decreased ability to multitask? Are you able to multitask? If the answer is no, the solution, get your Z's. Poor judgment. What if you or you know somebody that works with machinery? And machinery, you're working with your hands. What if you didn't get sleep the previous night? You're so tired, the machine misses your finger. So what happens? You cut off your finger. Can you imagine that? Just because you didn't get sleep. Decreased memory, longer response times, okay? Decreased concentration. What if you have a job? Do you know somebody that has a professional job? Most of you that are CEOs have a job where you have to think. So at your job, you're probably having to make critical decisions. So if you don't get enough sleep, you'll be unable to make those critical decisions only because you didn't get enough sleep. What if you make the wrong decision and then it costs your company thousands of dollars? Well, believe me, you won't be there very long. Is it worth it? 5 to 6 nights in a row with 4 hours of sleep has the same effect on cognition as being legally drunk. Imagine that. Think about it. Increased anger, impulsivity, and aggression. How many of you actually lashed at your loved one? And then you ask yourself, why did I just act like that? Why did I just yell at them? And then they'll ask you, mommy or daddy, if you're a male that's listening to this, why are you yelling at me? Well, if you go back in the corner and think about it, why are you? Maybe because you didn't get your sleep. PTSD is associated with sleep problems, depression and anxiety, traumatic brain injury, may decrease risk of suicide by 34% in patients with depression. Imagine that. Now, as I'm telling you these stats, I will leave my link in the description of this live if you want to reach out to me, and you can subscribe to this channel. I will also leave the link to my private group for those of you that are females. Sorry, guys, it's only a women-only group. But if you resonate with anything that I will say on here, you are welcome to join like-minded people. Okay, then we will go on to talk about the stages of sleep. Stages of sleep run through 4 stages. The stages 1 through 2, most people get into, which is a light sleep. Stages 3 and 4, most people do not get into. Actually, the 4th stage is the stage where if somebody tries to wake you up, you won't be able to wake up. That's the stage you actually want to get into. That's where you dream. And that's where most of your creativity in your mind happens. It's in the stage 4. The sleep disruptors, these are the things that actually affect your sleep. Stress. I am, like I said in the beginning of this live, I am the founder of Stress to Zen. Stress is one of the major culprits of sleep. Most people have a hard time going to sleep because they're so stressed out. So if you're interested in that program, Stress to Zen, you can follow me or tag me. Alcohol has an effect on your sleep, like caffeine. Actually, when you drink, and what you drink has an effect. Try not to drink too close to when you're about to go to sleep. You won't be able to sleep if you drink like 1 hour or 2 hours before you go to sleep. It'll keep you up. Travel, if you go to a different time zone, that will also have an effect on your sleep. Exercise too close to bedtime. If you are an avid exercise person, if you like to exercise, try not to do too close to bed, as exercise is supposed to be one that gives you more energy. So if you're trying to go to sleep, you don't want the energy, right? You want to be relaxed and cool. Bedtime conditions. What I mean by that is your bedroom should be at a temperature that is cool. The ideal temperature is most likely around 65, 67 degrees. The scent should be mild. If you have essential oils I recommend the scent lavender. Lavender has a cool, calming effect. And the lighting should not be any light. The lighting should be dark. If you have curtains, make sure your curtains are dark. Or if you have blinds, close the blinds. So think of your senses: sight, smell, hear. If you have soothing music, I like the nature sounds. You can put on those to help you calm down and relax. Also, rapid swings in blood pressure. So watch for your blood pressure for those of you that have to watch your levels. Then we go into the sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene are the habits that we do before we go to sleep. Behaviors can be sleep promoting or sleep killers. Daytime, heads up, listen guys, daytime sleep is the biggest single sleep killer. You hear that? The single most effective sleep intervention is daytime sleep restriction. Sleepiness is a drive state like hunger and thirst. Daytime sleep reduces the urge to sleep at night, just like snack can ruin your supper. So what you do before will affect what you do later. Sleep promoting recovery behaviors during the day include, listen, waking up at the same time each day. You should have a sleep schedule when you wake up and when you go to sleep. If you don't have a sleep routine, I want you to reach out to me. Daylight savings. Right now, as I'm doing this live, actually daytime savings is actually this weekend. So actually we'll be gaining an hour of sleep, but next time we're going to be losing an hour of sleep. So that may have an effect on your sleep too. Staying intellectually and emotionally engaged. If you don't have the proper sleep, you won't be engaged as much as you would like to your loved ones at work, your family. If you have events, if you have family gatherings, you'll be the ones that are actually in the corner because you're so tired you don't know what to say. Or excuse me. Sorry guys. Hello. I'm doing a live. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you the phone. I'm gonna give him the phone, okay? I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about this. Joe. Here. Okay, here I am. Sorry, guys. I am so sorry for that. Okay, so the action that I want you to take is this. During the day, what you do to keep yourself awake and alert is be active throughout the day, okay? So as we continue, daytime alertness, okay? Keep awake, keep wake time the same. So when you're up, stay awake. If you're supposed to be sleeping, try and go to sleep, even if you lie down and you close your eyes. Sunlight exposure in the AM, try and get sun when you are up. If it's the daylight, try and get some sun. That will help you to sleep later on. Go light, meaning if you have a phone, do not look at your phone when it's time to sleep. Keep the phones out of your room. I want you to keep the phones out. If you exercise earlier in the daytime, not towards the afternoon or at night, okay? Also, behaviors in the evening and at night that promote sleep include, listen, winding down in the evening hours. When it gets time to go to sleep in the evening, wind down, cool, take a chill pill. Bathing or showering, why don't you take a bath? Remember I was talking about the essential oils? You can put some lavender oil in the bathtub, put some candles, maybe put some soothing music. Having a nightmare ritual or routine. Nightmares can keep you up. We don't want that. Listening to quiet or calming music. Nature sounds is always good. And getting up from bed if you cannot sleep. If you feel like you're having trouble going to sleep, just get up. Do something quiet, or maybe warm milk. I've heard people tell me that warm milk has actually helped them to go to sleep. Nighttime sleep killers include laying in bed awake if sleep onset is delayed. If you're having trouble going to sleep, exercise late in the evening can kill your sleep. Using bed for activities other than sleep. Now, you all know what I'm talking about. Okay? Only use a bed for sleeping and relaxing. Again, we continue on with the sleep habits. Affect regulation is an important skill for sleep. Going to sleep angry, sad, frustrated, or anxious is a sleep killer. You don't want to do that. Whatever it is on your mind, I'll give you a tip. Write it down. Take a pad, take a pen, and write whatever is in your mind. Just write all your thoughts down. I want your mind to be free and clear before you go to sleep. Affect regulation skill can include progression, muscle relaxation. Relax. Meditate. Journaling. Journaling is also good. Just write your thoughts down. Prayer and Bible reading. If those of you that are religious, if you read the Bible before you sleep. If you're having trouble falling asleep, just get up and just read until you feel the need to sleep. Practicing gratitude. What are you thankful for? The action that I want you to take is learn these tips. Meditate diaphragmatic breathing. That is breathing from your tummy. You breathe in for the count of 4, slow breathing, and exhale in the count of 4. Most people don't exhale the right way. As we continue, sleep hygiene refers to the way we manage our activity level throughout the day and night. For most individuals with insomnia, it is not necessary to take a sleep pill to sleep. In fact, my program, The Sleep Habit Solution, is what I go into because I do not believe in taking unnecessary pills just to sleep. I believe in going all natural. What you do, the mindset, your activity level or lack. Okay. In fact, behavior change outperforms sleep medications whenever research studies compare the two types of therapies. Your sleep environment, as I talked about earlier, what makes you comfortable in bed? Is your room a peaceful sanctuary? I talked about that, how it looks, what it smells like. Is it comfortable? How is the temperature in your bedroom? A slight cool temperature is preferred, as I went over that. 65, 67 degrees should be the ideal temperature in your room. Many people sleep better in socks. It's okay, whatever you prefer. Do you need white noise, such as a fan? If it bothers you, take it out. If it doesn't bother you, it's okay. Actually, the noise of the fan can be a sound to help you fall asleep. Are there bright or blinking lights? All those you have to watch for. Some of you may not have even thought about, can that blinking light actually be the thing that stopped me from going to sleep? Do animals have access to you that is disruptive to your sleep? How many of you have dogs that may come and sleep with you? Does it bother you? Some people use guided imagery, things to imagine, things to think about. Don't do anything mental in bed except sleep. If it's something that you have to think about, don't do it. As I said before, your mind should be at ease, should be at peace. Don't think about nothing. I want your mind to be clear. And if it's not, as I said earlier, have a pad, have a pen, just jot down whatever it is in your mind. Keep BlackBerry and cell phone away from your bed. As I have mentioned earlier, again, keep your phone out of your room. That person that's on the other side of that phone can wait until you get back. They don't know that you're actually right near your phone. Nobody can see you through your phone, right? So it can wait till later. Do you have problems with an overactive mind? Message me if you do. If you want to touch base, reach out to me. I'll put the link in the description of this live. Dump your thoughts onto a to-do list, then start your settling in routine. Avoid sugar, alcohol, and caffeine in the evening. Avoid excessive fluid intake. Eat a light snack before bedtime. If you must eat something, just make it light. A light snack before bed can help promote sleep. When you pair tryptophan containing foods with carbs, it helps calms the brain and allows you to sleep better. For even better sleep, try adding extra calcium to your dinner or nighttime snack. Experiment with your food habits. Those you can, but do a little at a time, little each day. Remember, if you're having problems sleeping and you are learning how to get better sleep, it's not going to be an overnight success. It takes time. It can take weeks. It can take months, depending on how your body reacts to the changes that you're doing. Half a turkey or peanut butter sandwich, granola with low-fat milk or yogurt can help. A banana and a cup of hot charmoine tea can help. Almond butter, celery, all these are light snacks that you can have. Try to always go to bed at the same time. These are the sleep routines. And then wake up at the same time. If you are trying to get into a sleep routine, set a timer on your phone. Have a settling in routine. An hour before your sleep time, settle in, chill. As I mentioned before, take a warm bath, no computers, no TV, dim the lights very low. If you have a humidifier, you can also add that into your room if you don't already have one. When to see a doctor. Okay, this is when to see one. Someone tells you that you stop breathing for short periods during the night. If your loved one or your partner tells you, sometimes you stop breathing. Maybe you have sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can be a serious thing. I would go see a doctor, go have yourself checked. It can't hurt. Severe recurrent nightmares, that can be a problem too. Go have yourself checked. Sleep problems is associated with behavioral health symptoms such as depression, severe anxiety. Go get checked. Falling asleep when you are actively doing things like driving or talking. As I mentioned earlier, over 100,000 car accidents are due to sleepiness. Go have yourself checked. You don't want your loved one to actually get hurt during an accident if they even survived the accident, and it's due to somebody that didn't get enough sleep. It's preventable. If you have to get up or to urinate more than 6 times a night, there's something wrong. And I will give you 3 resources, for you to read. They are, the title of the book is Getting a Good Night. Sleep is by Nancy Foldberry Schaefer. You can message me if you want that name or title again. The next resource I have is How to Get a Great Night's Sleep by H. Falfy and Pamela Falfy. The next resource is Understanding Sleep by Mark R. Pressman and William C. Orr. So again, I have mentioned to you how sleep can affect your behavior, your overall health, and your ability to think. I will be doing more insights as how sleep affects us and the different things, how it affects and impacts our life. Again, I will put my Facebook group link in the description of this live, and I'll put a link for you to reach out to me in the description of this live again. Again, my name is Renee Silverman, certified sleep coach, the founder of the Sleep Habit Solution, and the founder of Stress to Zen. Until then, get your Z's. Bye-bye. 25 minutes. Want to on your stream? Yes.